this age, like in my early 30s, I just really wanted my skin to look like in my 20s, to have a little bit more like a lifted kind of skin feel like, and yeah, to just look a little bit younger. Hi, I'm Pei. I had HIFU treatment in Pulse Light Clinic. Very interesting, actually. In the beginning, I thought it was gonna be very painful because I just kind of Google research it, and I thought it was gonna be quite painful. But to be honest, I think the therapist was very patient, and then she guided me through every step of the way. So even yes, I do feel a little bit like a tingling and then like a little bit of a pain, but I think everything's like is very like pleasant, and I know what I'm expecting, so that yeah, I think the whole treatment made me feel really comfortable, and I'm very happy with the results as well. I would say the first month I didn't feel much difference. Like the first month I just feel like my skin is probably just more or less the same, maybe in a way that is more stable, like it doesn't react to the treatment like that much. But the second month I start noticing that my skin start like literally like lifting up, and even my boyfriend could notice that. He was like, what did you do to your face recently? And then I was like, I think it is the treatment start working, because I could even when I applied my makeup, I could start noticing that the foundation doesn't like kind of stuck on this side because of the crease. So yeah, I'm quite happy about it. It has been 2 months now, and I can't wait to see the result in 3 months. I would say don't research it really, because that only make you feel like scared, because everybody has a different like tolerance like to the pain. So I would say just do it, and find the right therapist that will guide you through, and just do it. The sooner the better. Whenever you have this idea, just do it.
Laser hair removal is the state-of-the-art treatment for permanently reducing the amount of hair that you have. It works best for patients with light-colored skin and dark-colored hair. However, so many advances have been made that we can now also treat patients with darker skin and dark hair as long as there's a contrast. Prior to your treatment, you do want to shave the area about 2 days beforehand. We want little stubble to be present, but not long hairs. Patients also are given the option of using a topical anesthetic before their treatment. Now, this is kind of important in some more sensitive areas like the bikini line or the underarms. The first treatment that you have, you're going to feel the most from the laser. It's going to feel a little bit like a light rubber band snapping against your skin. What we're really looking to do is to destroy the hair follicle and this one particular area called the bulge. That is where new hairs begin from. And the treatment takes usually 10 to 20 minutes. 2 weeks after the treatment, you're going to notice that the hairs start to kind of fall out. We will do about 5 treatments separated by about 5 weeks. With each successive treatment, you're going to have fewer hairs. And we have found after 5 treatments, we've reduced the hair by about 90 or 95%. Immediately following the procedure, you should expect to have a little bit of redness, some warmth, and a little tiny bit of swelling around the hair follicles. Your dermatologist will oftentimes give you some ice packs, and they may give you a corticosteroid cream to put on to calm down that swelling. They're going to give you some post-treatment instructions, which will say things like, avoid the sun, don't get a tan in the area, be gentle to the area. Make sure to voice your questions, because we're always happy to answer them for you.
Introducing the revolutionary skincare Jet technology. This multifunctional technology is changing the face of aesthetic skincare. Jet technology offers a range of versatile and effective skin treatments. Let's take a look at how this innovative technology works. Pressurized air accelerates water or saline to supersonic velocities. Our patented handpiece breaks the accelerated liquid into a jet stream of micro droplets. The jet scans the skin surface, creating a signature dimple. This dimple opens microtunnels in the epidermis, allowing moisture and additives to penetrate the skin. Without breaking or touching the skin, and without using needles, the jet penetrates deep into the skin, rejuvenating, moisturizing, and nourishing it, resulting in a firm, smooth, and fresh-looking skin. Clinically tested, Jet technology is changing the face of modern skincare. Jet technology, invisible treatment, visible results.
So the Jet Peel is one of the favorite facials here at Glow Spa because it is a completely customizable facial. It uses pressurized air to force fluids into your skin, whether it's serums, anti-aging products, hydration, vitamins. It's really good for people with sensitive skin. It's also good for aging skin. Just gonna clean off all of the makeup and excess oil that's on your skin so it doesn't impede our treatment. So next step of the Jet Peel is the lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic drainage helps push all of your lymph fluid out of your face and gets rid of like puffy under eyes and helps diminish dark circles.
I feel like anyone who lives in New York should get that on a weekly basis.
Yes.
It's cold. I can't stop flinching every time it happens. Not because it's like too hard or like too pressurized, but it's just like very cold. It feels almost like ice.
Yeah, you can see the difference. We did the one side of lymphatic drainage, and you can definitely see the difference on either side already. So our next step is the exfoliation step. There's a couple of different things we can do with the exfoliation. We can do exfoliation without acid. It will cause a lot less irritation, but it's also a little less effective than doing it with an acid. Today we're gonna do a 5% glycolic. It'll get a good clean inside of the skin. It might make you a little bit red, but not bad enough that, you know, it's more red than your normal like irritated skin.
Yeah, I've used glycolic too.
Do you feel any tingling?
I do, yeah.
Awesome.
Very mild.
The glycolic acid stays on your skin for about 5 minutes, and then we use the same kind of technique to remove and neutralize the glycolic acid.
Okay, because I feel the tingling.
Oh yeah.
It's not overwhelming, but
it feels like it's working.
It does. It feels like it's really in there.
The next step is the infusion steps. So we can infuse multiple different serums into your skin. It just depends on what your skin needs at the moment. Today we're gonna do the Powered by Phasic serums. It's a super moisturizing hyaluronic acid. We are forcing it in on a 90-degree angle, so now it's not ricocheting off of your skin and taking the dead skin cells with it. It's actually infusing directly into your skin.
It's like, it's kind of warm now.
Yeah, yes, it's very hydrating. This was a hyaluronic acid hydration. So you could also feel a little bit of the tingling from after having an acid on your face and then the hydration coming back, because acid does dry you out. You always have to use a moisturizer after you use an acid. How do you feel?
It's been a journey.
It is a journey.
It certainly feels different. Better.
super hydrated.
It's like, yeah, it feels plumper. Like,
Yeah, yes, you
physically
look
feel
plumper.
that.
All right, we're all set.
We're set?
Set.
Okay, I can't wait to see how my skin looks.
I'm so excited. Check out those pores, girl.
What pores? I'm like a freaking diamond. Like, I've never seen my skin glow like this.
Hi guys, it's Sarah here from Therapy Clinic, and today I'm going to be performing a jet peel treatment. This is the first step of the jet peel treatment. This is your saline solution, which is salt water, and we start with doing lymph drainage on the skin. This is going to do any lymph drainage, so any kind of puffiness under the eye. It's going to clean out your pores and hydrate your skin, and it gets you prepped then for the next 2 steps following after this. So what we're going to do is we're just going really, really close to the skin up here. Any kind of dry or flaky skin is going to be lifted off by this, which means then the next 2 steps will penetrate much deeper. We actually don't touch the skin at all, so it's all done through a hand piece. What I say to clients is it is a little bit cold, very different to anything you've ever had before. I actually find it quite relaxing because it's really cold on the skin. So Valentina's main concerns is kind of a little bit of milia here around the eye area. So the next step with the jet peel treatment is I'm going to infuse glycolic acid. It's 10%, so it's just going to help here with the congestion. There's a small little bit of congestion on the nose here, and then there's also a tiny little bit of post-inflammatory pigmentation on the chin that would be from kind of old breakouts. So the glycolic is just going to help to decongest that area and brighten it up. So this is the second step of the jet peel. This is your 10% glycolic acid. This is going to help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, any open pores, blackheads or breakouts. It will slightly tingle on the skin while it's being infused in. So the next part of the treatment is step 3, which is your serum. So what we do is we kind of have a look at the skin, see what the main concerns are. Obviously the milia is a concern. There is a slight little bit of dehydration on the forehead as well, and a tiny little bit of congestion on the chin and the nose. So what we do is this is more tailor-made for the individual on the day. So today I'm going to use your ATX Nat, which is really good for plumping out the skin and any congestion. But the good thing about the jet peel is you can kind of pick the serums for the person on the day. So it can change each time they come in, or whatever their main concern is, we can pick the serum for them. This is going to be infused into the full face. It's really, really good for diminishing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to really hydrate the skin because a lot of the skin is quite dehydrated at the moment. And any kind of congestion around the eye area or the nose is going to help to lift that as well. So we're finished the treatment now. I'm just putting the finishing touches onto the skin. I've already applied the serum. I'm just blending in the eye cream now. If it's during the day, we put an SPF on. If it's at night time or the evening, we'll actually stick a night cream on, and the client then can go home and just leave the skin for the day. So this treatment is for all skin types, so it is tailor-made for the individual on the day. So if you have any events coming up, you'll be able to have it done a week or a week and a half beforehand, and it also gives you no downtime, so no redness or any dryness or anything like that.